Resume tips. You know, all of us think our own resumes are terrific. I even think that about mine. But anybody else can find the problems in a resume. And as any recruiter will tell you, there are way too many resumes that are not ready for prime time. So what do you need to think about to have a terrific resume? First, you need to remember, it's an ad. It's not your biography, it's an advertisement. So you have to grab my attention as a hiring manager right up front because it's crisp, it's well written, and it really tells me what I need to know. One of the smartest ways to do that is to in fact talk about achievements. Don't just give me your job responsibilities. Don't just tell me what you did in the context of 16 performance reviews that you've had, but tell me what you actually did. Think of it in the easy way. Think of the tasks that you were charged with in your jobs. What did you actually do? And what were the results? That simple way of going through your experience and translating it into a resume makes your resume stand out. It tells any employer that you can achieve for them because you have achieved for other people. And you want those to be very relevant and employer focused. So you're going to make sure that when you're writing those achievements, that you are using the keywords that are relevant to the employer you want to work for and the job you want to get. And you can find those keywords quite easily. You'll see them in a lot of advertisements. Companies have them on their websites, and they're regularly written up in professional and trade journals. So your resume is focused on what the employer wants, not what you want, and it is focused on what you have done so specifically and in such a sense of achievement that any employer can look at that and say, this person, I have to talk to this person. And that's all a resume is. A resume is just a way to get that phone call, that email, that first foot in the door. When you're looking at resumes, obviously you have to remember the basics. You'd be really surprised how many people forget some of those. So do remember, we need your name and how to contact you on your resume. But also, look at your spelling and your grammar. Have somebody else look at it. It's always easier for somebody else to catch. Make sure your resume looks really professional. Bullets are great. You don't need full sentences or paragraphs. You want plenty of white space so it's easy to read for those of us with short attention spans. And you want to be sure that you have no more than 2 pages focused on your most relevant, most recent experience. No personal information, because that's not a part of your ad. So to go back, it's an ad. It is employer focused, and it shows off what you have achieved that is directly relevant to the job you want. Those simple tips, your resume will beat 75, 85% of everybody else's that easily.